have taken you from the Imperial City's prison, first by carriage and now by boat. To the east, to Morrowind. Fear not, for I am watchful. You have been chosen.
Hello, my friends, and welcome back to the Adventures of Eärendil. As you may recall, we are now in the northeast, in Morrowind, and we are seeking information about the realm of Dagoth-Ur, in or near that volcano on the island of Eärendil in the distance. We are currently in the city of Mournhold.
City of light, city of magic.
A place well known to all those who have played the DLC of the Elder Scrolls III Morrowind. We already know that our next location is going to be Ebonheart, a location that may be known in certain ways by players of the Elder Scrolls III Morrowind as well as players of ESO, the Elder Scrolls Online. But before we leave Mournhold, how could we resist making a little stop here at the palace? Who knows, we might even catch a glimpse of Almalexia herself. Outside, the sun batters relentlessly on the citizens of Mournhold, but in the audience chamber of Zirik, king of the city-state, the shadows are deliverance. The rewards of power and wealth decorate the room. Obviously, being at peace with the city-state's neighbor, Ebonheart, has been profitable for the King of Mournhold. Perhaps you too can benefit from this situation. So, in this game, the king here is named Zirik. Very interesting.
How do you like Mournhold, Altmer?
Hail, King Zirik. Have you any news or information for us? Or perhaps a request? I welcome Eärendil to my city-state. Your arrival is fortuitous, for I have a favor to ask. If you would deliver something for me, I would be happy to reward you in gold. Would you be interested in hearing more? Yes. If you agree to take this banner to the Blades in Blacklight, northeast of Mournhold, by Tyrtis 15th of Last Seed, I can promise you 10,331 gold pieces from the representative there. You will find the Blades man in Conclave of Solitude. I believe the Dark Brotherhood will try to stop this shipment, but my council believes otherwise. We are agreed that you should be ready for any encounter. It may be very dangerous indeed, but you will be 10,331 gold richer if you reach Conclave of Solitude by Tyrtis, 15th of Last Seed. Do we have a deal? Yes. I am happy to make you my champion, Eärendil, but I will be happier still when this business is behind us. Thank you, young high elf, and good luck. Always fun to have a task involving the Blades.
Several days later.
It's interesting the symbol on these things, like an hourglass, but yet with wings of an eagle. Well, here we are. You enter the Conclave of Solitude, hoping that your spirits can be lifted on this gray, overcast day. You can hear chanting in the distance. Well, we've made it all this way without getting attacked. It's possible that we would only get attacked if we were to try sleeping somewhere or being here in the city at night. I'm not certain. Or maybe it's just random chance and we've been lucky. You must be Eärendil. I am from the Blades, sent to pick up the banner from you. I'm glad you found Conclave of Solitude on time. Here is your 10,331 gold piece award. It's a very specific amount. Well, thank you. I would like to donate for a blessing. I'll go ahead and provide, 1,000 of what you just gave me.
3 blessings to you, Altmer.
Good day to you. A monk who is also a secret member of the Blades. That's always cool. So, we've accomplished a task for the King of Mournhold. It is time to proceed to Ebonheart. And if you played the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind, then you're probably used to thinking of Ebonheart as being a location right across the water here on the southern tip of this island of Vvardenfell. Now that was kind of an extension of Ebonheart, if I'm not mistaken. It's smaller than this main city of Ebonheart, and this original city is sometimes referred to as Old Ebonheart, and it is very ancient, believed to be the first major city-state in this region. I believe you can also see this place in the Elder Scrolls Online. Well, and for that matter, if you're playing the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind, you could also install a major mod project that I believe is called Tamriel Rebuilt, and it provides a lot of very extensive content here on the rest of the mainland of the Morrowind province. Anyway, on we go.
Why walk when you can ride?
You enter Ebonheart, also known as the Black City. To the north you can see the red-orange glow of Dagoth-Ur, the fire cone on the Black Isle. This city's ruler has a reputation of being extremely ruthless. Well, speaking of exploring cities at night, we will have to be doing some of that now. 4:56, okay, so the sun will be rising before too long. Let's go ahead and check out our map of Ebonheart. Interesting location there. We have a port area, as well we should. Another very large and interesting city. And hopefully we can find the right people to talk to get more information about Dagoth-Ur. Now Dagoth-Ur is a place name, but also, of course, an individual's name, a character in the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. A very famous and popular one. In this game, that character does not make any appearance as far as I recall, but still we will be going to his realm and likely facing many of his denizens.
I'm a god. How can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence. I'm a god. How can you kill a god? Shame on you, sweet Zarabar.
I'm sure for most people, going to the realm of Dagoth-Ur is nothing more than a death sentence. Well, maybe a bit more than a death sentence. Might be sentencing yourself to a life, or an undeath perhaps, of service to the 6th house in the tribe Unmourned. I would imagine my character, Eärendil, does not know anything about the personage of Dagoth-Ur. He has no in-depth knowledge of the lore of this region. By the time we get to the palace, which is now, it is now daytime. Fantastic, that was good timing, just as I hoped. Excuse me, madam.
Yes, Outlander, what do you want?
Who are you? Pleased to make your acquaintance, High Elf. I am the peddler Uluk Maiben. How may I help you? Heard anything about Dagoth-Ur? Why in the lady's name would you wish to journey there? Well, I cannot help you, but the palace here is said to keep records of many things. Yes, indeed. Any general rumors? Nope. Very well. Good day. Enjoy mixing your potions. Outside, the sun batters relentlessly on the citizens of Ebonheart. But in the audience chamber of Casik, king of the city-state, the shadows are deliverance. The rewards of power and wealth decorate the room. Obviously, being at war with the city-state's neighbor, Mournhold, has been profitable for the King of Ebonheart. Perhaps you too can benefit from this situation. So now suddenly the situation is war instead of peace. That's funny.
What do you think of our city, Outlander?
My name is King Casik, and I have heard that you seek Dagoth-Ur, the legendary home of the Dwarven people. Perhaps we can help one another. I have in my possession the Anvil of Mythos, greatest of the Dwarven blacksmiths. Only one object was strong enough not to shatter when used to shape metal upon the anvil. The Hammer of Gharen. It is said that the ring of the hammer upon the anvil speaks to the user, telling him the entrance to the Mount of Dagoth-Ur. With the raw metals present within the mountain, my blacksmiths will be able to fashion the finest weapons and armor in the realm. Recover the hammer for me. It was supposedly lost in the dungeon known as the Black Gate. I will show you where this dungeon can be found. You will be rewarded for this deed with the location of the entrance to Dagoth-Ur. You can then journey there and explore it to your heart's content. Do you agree? Indeed. You do me a great service, Eärendil. One that I nor my people will easily forget. Come, here is the location of the Black Gate. King Casik inscribes the location of the Black Gate, home of the Hammer of Gharen, onto your map. Good day to you, King. I have nothing further to discuss. Off we go then. And indeed, it is correct to say that that realm was, if not is, a place of the dwarves, the Dwemer. And so, on we go. The Black Gate. A Dwemer ruin, perhaps? Very close to Mournhold. Anyway, we shall see. Nothing more than mere rats so far. The Black Gate, huh? I don't think... Oh gosh. Let's go ahead and do some spell absorption. That should help tremendously. Thank you, thank you. And we'll cast a new arcane shield. Oh, might as well cast some more spells. How about Eärendil's Mirror? Anyway. I don't think the king mentioned anything about the origins or history of this Black Gate location. So it's hard to say whether, based on the appearance of this place, whether this was a Dunmer creation or a Dwemer creation or something else, or some combination thereof. So much for the stone golems. We're looking for a Dwemer relic, that much is certain. Hammer of Gharen or something like that. Come on. Got him. Time to shed some light on this place. Greetings. Couple of wraiths. And what have we here? Different wall material. Instead of orderly gray bricks, we have the more raw, unhewn stone. Gray and reddish here in this area. Very interesting indeed. We seem to be going somewhere significant. Once again, a different material. Large brownish bricks. And we have hellhounds. Yep, they often manage to kill each other, or kill themselves, by mistake. My mirror should help with that too. Or if need be, some ranged frost. Managed to kill themselves before I could get to them. Well, we seem to have reached the southern border of this place. Minotaurs. Silly beasts. And of course there was a black gate in the works of Tolkien. A black gate that was an entrance into the lands of Mordor. This is not meant as a reference to that, I would assume, but, you know, was kind of inspired by it, I'm certain. They liked to borrow a lot of things from Tolkien in this game, as with many works of fantasy from back in the day, and even to the current day. Tolkien will always have a certain relevance and resonance for many people. Spiders. Couple of ghouls. Secret doors. Huh. Now, what if I try to rest in this strange corner?
Wake up. We're here. Why are you shaking? Are you okay? Wake up. Stand up. There you go. You were dreaming.
Not bad. Cast some ranged light just for fun. Off it goes. And what have we here? This will be tough to grab. Unless, of course, we create some more land for ourselves. Create floor. Will that get me close enough? Yep. Cool. Now, what have we here? Aha! Seem to have a wraith attempting to hurt us. Let's go ahead and go with some spell absorption. And unlock. Gold and a warhammer, but not the hammer we seek. That's a lot of rats. So we found ourselves a little rat island here. Might as well label that. Rat. Oops. Rat Island, there we go. Since we started up here in the northeast, I'm guessing we need to go somewhere in the southwest. And so, our dungeon delving continues. And by the way, if my voice sounds any different now, that's because I actually just got some sleep in the real world, and I'm now recording on the following day. I do occasionally take breaks when creating longer videos. Usually not a break for that long, but sometimes it's necessary. And I generally try to stitch things together seamlessly, or as seamlessly as I can, which is actually kind of a fun video editing challenge in some cases. So now that we've left Rat Island, you know, I could have some fun destroying walls to explore randomly over there. That might do some good, why not? Oh, we have some wraiths. Now, let me see. I'm already absorbing spells, that's good. So go ahead, cast some spells at me. Anyway, in general, I actually do a bit more video editing than might sometimes be apparent in my videos. My videos are relatively simple, but I do edit things more than some people may realize. Mainly just to get rid of anything completely unnecessary or undesirable. Obviously, I sometimes throw in something extra for fun. Those are more obvious. Let's see now. We have full magicka once again. It's always nice. Greetings, Wraith. think it's fire blast time. Speaking of video editing, it is also fun to do some audio editing now and then. Obviously, I add some reverb effect when I'm in certain locations, such as dungeons. Oh, more zombies. That took care of all of you. And here we have a creepy sarcophagus or two. Mort. Death. I'm very glad that Latin is part of the Elder Scrolls universe. Of course, who am I to make jokes about that when English is, of course, the primary language of Tamriel. Now, what's going on up there? Interesting that it's well lit. And let's see. We have another of these bridges. Okay. Not much to this place, but I do like the layout. Now the way this is set up here, it would seem to make it impossible for me to climb up without previously destroying one of those walls. That's fine. We'll get to that area soon enough. Might as well take care of some of this now. Okay. Destroyed a bit more than I needed to. That's alright. Let's get some more spell absorption going. So we face some homunculi. Come on. Yes, yes, do your worst. Oh, I guess I might as well restore some of my fatigue. Let's see. I guess that's what I've named stamina here. Hardly ever use that spell. Oh, hello there. Let's go ahead and just go invisible. Don't really feel like dealing with those guys right now. Now, was there... I thought I might have caught sight of a pile of gold, but I think I was just misinterpreting something. So we'll move along. Greetings, Wraith. Have a fresh spell absorption spell. We're seeing more pits in the ground. Now, is that evidence of past mining, or simply decay? Hard to say. Skeletons cannot see us. It's fun to watch enemies like this, and I cannot resist ending their lives, their undeath, with a fire blast. Just as my invisibility wears off. Now, are they guarding other corpses, or are these sarcophagi from which these skeletons emerged? I suppose the latter is more likely, but who knows? They could have been summoned to guard the resting places of vampires, for all I know. Not that treasure matters much to Eärendil at this point, but it's still fun to find and gather, and there is still a fair bit of territory south of here. Perhaps I'll dig a little bit to the east and then south, or... Nah, I should just go directly south. Let's destroy some walls. See if that wakes any vampires or other undead. Okay, we're hearing something, and now we see an open space. More raids. Thank you for the magicka. Another large sarcophagus. More treasure and more enemies. Might as well cast Eärendil's focus. Why not? Fortified. Now we have even more intelligence, agility, wisdom, or whatever, willpower. I don't recall exactly all the things that spell boosts, but anyway, okay. And of course, yeah, I may have been misinterpreting some of that. My agility might have already been at 100. So yeah, for my focus, that probably boosted intelligence, willpower, and what else? Maybe luck. Might as well drop a few things. I'll risk a little more light. Might as well fill out the map a little bit more. Is that so? Homunculi, Hello? Suddenly we have some stone golems. Almost any enemy is merely a trifle for Eärendil at this point. Further south we go. A ranged frost blast. Nice. Troll, No big deal. Under the walls we go. We hear more trolls, and smell them too. That didn't quite take care of all of them. I got 2 of them. Okay, we've made it very far south and west. Still not much to see here. I imagine we need to go to a lower depth at some point. Okay, maybe somewhere in here I will find the staircase down. We shall see. Hello, Wraiths. Goodbye, stone golems. Once so fearsome, now a mere minor nuisance. These guys are more of a nuisance, simply because I think they have much more HP or more armor than the average enemy. So I'll go invisible. They're kind of funny looking too, I think I've remarked on that before, but they are a very strange looking enemy. A little goofy for my taste. But, you know, I can overlook that. Let's see. And who's to say that strange wizards and sorcerers wouldn't create goofy-looking golems, or atronachs, or whatever else on occasion. Well, could it be around there? Or over here? I'll check out this area first. I should be saving more often just in case I level up at some point. Or the game suddenly crashes. You just never know with this game. Eärendil is currently a level 19 mage. Reaching level 20 should be fun. Now in this game, there's one issue I may not have mentioned before, I don't recall, but you don't want to get super high level, because... Oh, hello. Guess I'm not invisible anymore. Well, you don't want to reach a super high level because if you reach a point where you cannot distribute any of your attribute points when leveling up, that essentially locks your game. You cannot proceed because the game is waiting for you to distribute the points. So if you can't do it, you're soft locked. You know, you cannot progress anymore. So that's something to watch out for. That's usually not an issue unless you overuse the Augma Infinium or just continue leveling up a character for a very long time. Most adventurers will not reach that point. It's just kind of a funny but unfortunate oversight on the part of the developers. But again, not a big deal for most players. It's kind of unusual that you would reach that point, again, unless you're making extensive use of the Augma Infinium. Now, let's see. Spiders. Greetings. Now, I'm one of those who finds dungeon crawling in this game to be fun most of the time. But if you ever do find yourself tiring of crawling around certain dungeons looking for your destination, you can, of course, look up maps of these places online, such as on the UESP website, the unofficial Elder Scrolls pages. It's a great resource for any questions or issues that you have on your mind regarding this or any Elder Scrolls game. Okay. Oh, okay. Didn't realize we'd gone this far east already. So, yeah. I guess we'll explore more of the kind of central area. And then if we still don't find it, then we'll go all the way west and do a little more thorough searching over around here. Go ahead and go invisible. What? Oh, I accidentally clicked on something down here. If you click on your portrait, that is another way to get to this menu, which is accessed with the F1 key. So we found an enchanted staff and enchanted plate helm. Alright, thank you. Give me some more magicka. No more? Come on. Interesting. So even when you attack them, it doesn't immediately remove your invisibility. They might just attack you where you were, where they last saw you. But your spell doesn't immediately wear off, and I kind of prefer that. I mean, of course an invisibility spell can be kind of OP, but it might as well make it realistic, and there's other ways of making it so it's not too OP. Obviously you just make it so it doesn't last too long, that sort of thing. But then again, I think it's also important to allow players to become an OP mage or OP warrior if that's what they want to do. I don't think everything should be a power fantasy, but sometimes that's fun. And there's nothing wrong with that in terms of game design or player choice. Also nothing wrong with the opposite of enjoying playing a nicely flawed character, facing serious challenges at every turn, or at least now and then. Well now, we will proceed west. Might as well light our path. Okay. Not too shabby. Let's not only light our path, but extend it. Okay, we'll briefly go north first, though I have a feeling that it's down south that we're more likely to find the stairwell. But I may be surprised. Okay. Now we'll go west and south. Greetings, greetings. Time to dig. Or tunnel if you prefer. You hear the flapping of wings. Our health is a little bit low. Well, I think we'll tunnel south a bit more. Not too shabby. I'm guessing this kind of diagonal wall I cannot destroy. Nope. Failure. Interesting. A platform here for a secret door. Sometimes I forget that to cancel a spell, I need to right-click instead of hitting escape. Well, we could take another water path here, or go through the door. I'll take the water path for now, just for kicks. Then again, well, we'll see. Okay, yeah, this might be worthwhile. Is there an enemy in my way? be something in my way. Let's cast a Fire Blast. That took care of the problem. Whoa, losing magicka fast. Spell absorption will help with that. So I've been down here, but I didn't quite flesh out the map fully. And hello trolls. Yes, you're very fearsome, very frightening. I'm shaking in my mage's boots. And that's all there is here. Well, hold on. So to the east of us might be something of interest. Huh. Another interesting island here. There are some interesting things about the dungeon design here. I won't claim it's the most interesting dungeon I've ever been in this game or any other certainly, but it does have some interesting aspects. And nothing to see here. Actually, I want to tunnel through here just in case. And, well, we might as well go north from here for a bit. Kill it. Kill it with fire. Just a nasty spider den. But what if I were to tunnel that way? Well, I'm getting low on magicka. I don't really want to do that right now. So instead, go north from here a bit more. Ghouls. Okay. Some spell absorption, please. Thank you. Oh, that's so good. That feels so much better. Okay. Over this way we shall go. have we here? Hello. Aha! Finally found it. So it was right there. Not really far south at all. Kind of in the middle in terms of north-south. And a bit to the west. This door is sealed tight. A question is carved above it. What answer do you give? What is the thing which comes in sheets, yet cannot be folded or gathered again? Feel free to skip ahead if you don't want the answer spoiled. One possibility that I'm thinking of is rain. People talk about sheets of rain. The door is now unlocked. All right. Always nice when I get it on my first guess. Although, then again, sometimes it's fun to see what kind of text or actions you get when you fail a puzzle. So perhaps I should be intentionally failing them for science. You can, of course, also see on the UASP website all the details for things like that, like what happens when you fail or succeed at any given riddle. Or performing other significant actions in the game. And you can see what people have found to be the list of acceptable riddle answers and so forth. Rain might not have been the only answer there. Come along then. Go ahead. Cast some more spells. You know you want to. How can you resist? Here I am, a vulnerable adventurer. Ah, there you go. And goodbye. May you rest in peace from now on. Oh, is this the body you came from, foul wraith? With a kind of bronze dagger in your chest. Perhaps a Dwemer dagger. That would make sense, especially for this region. And we have 3 doors. I had best save again. Something seems funny here. We smell a troll. And now we hear one. want to go check out those other 2 doors there. What's the deal with this block of different material? That is far too tempting. Eärendil must investigate. Failure. A block of magically protected stone. Very strange. Almost seems like some kind of mistake. Or perhaps they just dropped in some random other tiles just for fun, but perhaps without much thought to it being magically protected, but just wanting a little variety of color or stone type, brick type, whatever. Saw a column there. The first columns we've seen in this entire dungeon so far. Very interesting. There's perhaps some major hall, perhaps a previous throne room. Who knows? But this dungeon or fortress of the Black Gate certainly seems to be in disrepair. It has fallen on hard times. Who used it and what did it look like during the times of its glory, assuming there ever were any? It may have always been a gloomy place. That would befit its name. Well, now we have opened all 3 of those doors. Apparently there was not anything tricky there, it's just kind of an interesting design. 3 different pathways to different sections of this lower area. It does seem a bit fancier than what's above in some ways. Come on. Why is my spell not working? Well, let's go ahead and do... Oh, I got diseased. Well, you're going to get a fire blast for that. And another one. And now we better cast... Well, let's see. What does it say? Leprosy. We're not a fan of leprosy. You know that? We kind of prefer our skin the way it is. So cure disease. And hopefully we can absorb some spells soon. Ah! A different looking weapon lodged into this skeleton. But once again, the kind of bronze or copper type of coloration there does kind of bespeak Dwemer make. Weapons forged by the dwarves in ages long past. What does that sound? I think we are near our goal. For we sensed the aura of something truly powerful. But where? Perhaps we sensed something in a room here? We'll find out. You think you should be able to pick this lock. Sure enough. Greetings. Would you be so kind as to cast some fire breath at us? More fire breath, please. Thank you, thank you. You were helpful while you lasted. Wait a minute. So what about to the right here? Another skeleton. I wonder if some of these are dead Dwemer, or dead Dwemer, or people of elsewhere. Not the province of elsewhere, mind you. We hear the dripping of water. So I think it was around here that Eärendil sensed something. Many halls worth exploring here, I'm sure. But we have a task at hand. And we may not have time to explore everything. More of this lighter material. Here we have a fresher corpse. With a silver longsword. A hunter of werewolves and vampires, perhaps? Who knows? We did find an enchanted buckler, that's nice. Charisma -1, and so forth. You know, I'm almost concerned that when our previous fortification spell wore off, that it may have taken off more than it should have. Or did our attributes suffer some ill effect from having temporarily caught leprosy? Interesting. Might be good for us to rest near this ancient corpse. Yes, that did make a difference. Personality's back up to 50. No penalty to charisma. I think all my attributes are back where they should be now. So yes, sometimes a little rest does us good. Not everything can be accomplished through casting of spells. Again, we have this stone that I cannot destroy. We'll go south, where I think we may find our prize, the Hammer of Gharen. May be mistaken. Dwarven helm, that's appropriate. We'll pass through these walls here. I love the way spell effects will light up the area. It's a very nice touch. Any locked doors down here? I do like it when the dungeons have very different characteristics one level to another, or at least somewhat different. You know, there were no locked doors on the top level, but here there are several. Goes to show that this area was used a bit differently, considered more important perhaps. May have held more treasure, or may have been where some sort of nobility lived, or people who were higher on some kind of hierarchy. I thought I heard an iron golem. But golem, you shall not see me. Eärendil you shall not find, nor hinder. Nor you, silly hellhound. A door seemingly to nowhere, but we can turn it into a path to somewhere. There we have it. From a closet to a hallway. Just like that. And we have indeed found one of the storerooms that this place's previous owners hoped to keep secret and safe. You are in my way. Visible am I now, Well, so much for the lot of you. You are ambulatory no longer. How dare you? Our goal is probably to the east. So, time for a swim? That suits Eärendil just fine. He is an able swimmer and kind of enjoys it as a break from his other activities. Now this place is interesting. path there. Really, Wraith? How dare you? Aha. Interesting place. Let's drop some of our mundane items. No room to drop. Okay then, we'll take care of it here. We'll hang on to that Dwarven helm just for fun. Who knows, perhaps that Dwarven helm could be of some historical significance, at least to some researcher out there. Now, we've been exploring this northern corridor. I suppose we might as well take it all the way to the northwest corner. Medusa. Now that's different. We shall kill it with fire. Come along, you and your green glowing eyes. Got you. A potion? It's a bit unusual to find potions on corpses. Greetings, ghouls. Ghouls just want to have fun. That's what I always hear. Aha. I am amused by this lock. Indeed, it was most amusing. It told the most excellent joke. You've heard of knock-knock jokes, but they're nothing compared to lock-lock jokes. Let's see. Okay, I guess I might as well swim over here. Now we approach the northwesternmost corner of this dungeon. Almost. Another corpse. With another Dwemer sword. Greetings. Eärendil's pretty good at picking locks, but this one is giving him trouble. Time to bring magic to this task. And that did the trick. Greetings, ghouls. Your days of moaning are soon to end. So there it is, the farthest northwest corner. Now to go back and toward the northeast. Suppose I might as well explore this a tiny bit, now that we're invisible. Any ghouls and perhaps an iron golem here and there. How's it going, skeletons? So this might be the northeasternmost corner, at least for this section, but we'll see. Another Medusa. Not sure I'd seen you from behind before. Well, I think it is always good to reduce the number of Medusae in this world. So let's go ahead and take care of this one. Strange noises. Another recent corpse. And another ancient one. Fewer spiders is generally a good thing too, especially when it comes to these giant spiders. Oh, come on, it's not working. Whatever. we go. Aha. So that over there was the far northeasternmost corner for this dungeon. For whatever that's worth. And once again, we had spiders. Suppose we also should mark that Medusa we encountered there, I believe. It's just kind of fun to take advantage of this ability to write on maps. If we end up desperate for magicka, we do have plenty of restore power potions. So we should be fine. Let's go ahead and get some spell absorption going. Oh, come on, Wraiths. Don't block me. Are there any more Minotaur? That's not going to help me. Made it across. Not enough spell points, oh my. A dagger will do against a Minotaur. No trouble at all. Amused by this lock. Quite a clever one, that lock. Many dead Minotaur lay about me now. Spell of beef rises. Hello, Medusa. Okay. We need to use just enough potions of restored power so as to cast spell absorption. There we go. Very nice indeed. Come on. Come on, everybody. Who else is here to cast spells at me? Excellent. Let's restore some stamina as well. And a fresh arcane shield level 4. And a mirror. Come on. Thank you very much. And good day to you. Could this be the site of the Hammer of Gharen? Nope. Was a decent treasure pile, though.
Wealth beyond measure, Outlander.
An old faded banner. I think we should proceed this way. So tunneling shall be, although curious to see what happens. If we were to destroy some of these walls, and even the floors, well, we could probably swim underneath if we wished. I think I won't bother with that. This may take a while, and may not yield much fruit, but we'll see. Not seeing much of anything around us. We shall drink some potions and then continue. Hopefully the name of this tunnel shall not henceforth be Eärendil's Folly. Eärendil's Great Waste of Time. Nothing obvious around us so far. This is kind of fun. I wonder if there really is nothing in this entire space. Feeling a bit like I'm playing Minecraft at the moment. I suppose now I'll start tunneling west. Oh, hello. Wow. Well, that was quite a frightening thing to suddenly come upon when our tunnel finally opened into a larger space. I did not expect the sight and smell of a whole cluster of zombies. Yeah, I might as well try to rest, I suppose. magically held lock. So we cannot pick it, probably. Failure. Might want to rest up. Couple of rogues. How dare they? Well, this is a difficult lock spell to break. Wow. Well, that does it. And it would seem that we have impenetrable walls on the interior of this area, so this must be where the legendary item rests. Interesting. But it's not a riddle door, I cannot seem to open it with my skill in magic. Very unusual. Now I'm low on magicka again. Goodbye, Iron Golem. Suppose I ought to do some tunneling here. Now, it could be the case that I just really need to keep trying to open that door over there, but I bet there's another way in. Was that just some other unfortunate rogue? Or perhaps a more honorable adventurer? Yep, sure enough, another magically held lock. I was afraid of that. Probably just as difficult to open as the last. Open, says I. Open, says Eärendil. Can you truly resist the magic of Eärendil forever? I doubt it. Well, this is awful. We probably can't rest here because of that enemy breathing down our necks. Yep. Well, I can resort to using a bunch more potions if I must. How many do I have? At this point, we are down to 64? Okay, that's still a lot. And we have a beaker of inky black liquid in that mystery potion. 7 pieces of the Staff of Chaos, soon to have 8. It's exciting to know that I'm finally getting close to completing this game for the first time. This icon here is the one for using items. We could use that as well. Alright. I mean, what's the deal? Okay, I really don't want to just keep trying and failing over and over again. Let's just explore a little bit more. It really is possible that we're meant to go in by a different way. So we might as well exhaust all our options before we continue to, as it were, bash our magical head against that door or the other one. Are there any other entrances? I mean, it does look like maybe there's a way there, but I doubt it. I think that just hadn't been filled in the map yet. You see nothing, you hear nothing, you smell nothing, Iron Golem. Leave us alone. Thank you very much, O strange one. Another door. Will one of these present me with a riddle, perhaps? I would prefer that to this nonsense. So 3 magical doors so far. Hello, Wraith. Happy to see you. Cast some more spells, would you? Please and thank you. Excellent. No, I don't think we're going to have any luck with this. But for the sake of completeness, might as well scout out the area just a bit more. Nope. Not gonna happen. Perhaps we need to find a key. So our exploration continues. Apologies that this is turning out to be a bit longer than my typical video. Of course, you are free to skip ahead or watch only when and how much as you wish. Cast some spells, would you? That's more like it. Come on, don't be lazy, Wraith. Keep casting spells. Think we'll drop a few things. A bit bold of us to step onto that platform, I suppose. Though this game is mercifully not full of traps. That's more like it. Come on. Thank you. This one's tough to open. There we go. I'll leave the rest of that heavy stuff behind. Okay, we can't swing that. Not this way. Alright. Come on. Miserable, no-good Robin trolls. Okay. Might want to investigate there. But first, let's check out this spot. We shall tunnel through here. And find for ourselves nothing yet. A strange and somewhat frustrating place, this Dungeon of the Black Gate. But at least somewhat intriguing. somewhere. Oops. There we go. Better be looking closely. Sometimes the keys, if they're just on some random floor tile, it can be hard to distinguish from the background pixels. I'm just assuming that I'm looking for a key. I don't know for sure. Didn't want to look up spoilers for this dungeon or the next. All right. I do sometimes look ahead just slightly in the UASP just to check for any notorious bugs down in the notes section for some of these dungeons, but beyond that, I don't want to see the full layout or know the answers to riddles or know any other secrets too soon. It is generally more fun to discover such things for oneself. And, well... We're having a rough time of it, aren't we? If this does go on too long, then I might go against what I was just saying and might try to look up some more information about this dungeon. You know, I might look up some spoilers, as it were, as to how best to get through to that Hammer of Gharen. Guess I haven't looked in that little room yet. I suppose I might as well be invisible. That helps to save a bit of time sometimes. Ah, there it is. Beautiful. A ruby key. Fantastic. Good day to you, ghouls. Ineffective guardians of that key. Finally, we can proceed. And let's see, all the way down there. So I'll just head south as best I can. Oops. Let's see here. Might even just cast some levitation so I don't have to deal with some of those waterways as much. Except now I might wish I could swim. Or that I could rest, for that matter. Levitation is not always a great idea. and I'll take advantage of it while I've got it. Do some more quick exploration in this area. Oh, hello. Too bad I wasn't absorbing those. Are there any more of you? Yes, indeed. Good, good. Come on. What poor soul was that? And we'll head south through here, I suppose. Of course, it would be a bit annoying if it were to turn out that each of those magically sealed doors is opened by a separate key. But hopefully that's not the case. I think this key should open any of them. That would be my guess. We shall soon find out. Straight ahead. Magically held lock, yes. Okay, well, turns out my ruby key is not doing anything, so I guess we move on to the next one. So there must be 3 different hidden keys in this dungeon. An interesting design choice. I'm not necessarily opposed to it. Though of course, at this point, I'm ready to be done and move on. Will this work? You open door with a ruby key. And we have us a golem in front of us, okay. I guess we better dispatch him with some lightning. Oops. Well, you're a tough one, aren't you? This is why I generally try to go around you when I can. Sorry if this tickles. Not sure if you're really even a sentient creature, so I don't feel too bad. Wow. Well, we've used up all our magicka. We'll have to stock up on more restore potions soon, that's fine. And just in case you're a bit resistant to that, we'll shift to fire. Uh-oh. Attack me, will you? Guess we're not invisible anymore. Or this golem wised up. So much for you. Strange golem. And here before us, mid the remains of more Dwemer and perhaps Dwemer, more likely Dwemer, we have a fire demon, and hopefully soon, the hammer we seek. Yes, yes, cast more spells. And there it is. You have found the legendary Hammer of Gharen. Once it is united with its mate, the Anvil of Mythos, in the Palace of Ebonheart, it will ring with the location of the secret entrance to Dagoth-Ur. Fabulous. So now we can move along. I like the look of this interesting stone, impervious to magical spells. I really wonder what the history of this place is. We cannot open these doors from the other side, sadly. Inventory's full. And here we have the third door. First one we found. Not much else to see here. will move along home. Well, not really to home yet, I suppose, but back to Ebonheart. Back up we go. Well, let me think. What is the best way for me to go? I could slice through some of that. To go all the way up there. Create a shortcut. And, I suppose we might as well go north here. Aha. Thank you, thank you. Nice. Interesting bit of unexplored dungeon here. This will take us roughly in a roundabout way back where we want to go. Yes, indeed. So... Hello. Let's see. Diseased, great. Uh-oh. Cure disease. I should have checked to see what it was that I had. Let's see how our stats are looking. A little bit harmed. Might have been leprosy again, who knows. Okay. Anything else? No? Very well. Rats. They cannot see me. It's just as well. And so we're ready to be done with this place, the Black Gate, once and for all. Back to Ebonheart.
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price. Three blessings, Sarah. We're watching you, scum. You Inwa.
You flatter me with your attention, Outlander.
You seek information, Altman.
The heat and humidity of the day have disappeared, and it has turned out to be a pleasantly cool night. The torches on the walls of the Red Gull light up many a sunburned face. You walk into the king's audience chamber, noticing the fine trappings and furniture that decorate the area. A cool breeze wafts through the area, drying the sweat from your body and bringing a welcome sigh to your lips. You relish in the brief respite. Ahead of you awaits Casik, King of Ebonheart. It is well known that Ebonheart is currently at war with its neighbor, Mournhold.
Under sun and sky, Outlander, we greet you warmly.
Well done, Eärendil. You have done the realm a service it will not easily forget. Smiths across the land will hail your arrival. Now for my part of the bargain. King Casik rings the Hammer of Gharen onto the anvil, listening intently. A slow smile spreads across his features. Gesturing to you, he inscribes the location of the entrance to Dagoth-Ur, somewhere in the northern part of Morrowind, onto your map. Fantastic. Thank you very much, good king. I have nothing further to discuss. That is just as well, for we have nothing more to do for this video today. So thank you all very much for watching. Please do like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe to see more, and consider supporting me at patreon.com/thedrake. I will look forward to seeing you in Eärendil's future adventures, as well as for all my other video creation shenanigans. Take excellent care of yourself and everyone around you. I will see you next time.
Seen any elves?